Hi, this is Sain with the Options Power Team, DominateBinaryOptions.com. It is Monday morning, the 24th of August, at about 11:43 a.m. And a couple of hours ago, 1300 hours, 1313 to be exact. Right now it's 1643. 1313 hours. I took a trade for a call for the end of day because silver had dropped down to $14.66.8, and now it's up to $14.93.2. So it was down here somewhere when I caught it. 66, yeah, somewhere in there, yeah, somewhere in there when I caught it, and I figured it was going to go up because of the news with as far as the stock market and all that stuff is concerned, dollar taking a hit, and it was going to go up. So I took a call. Now, I could have caught it here if I'd have been in front of my computer, because that was the high for the day so far, and took a put for the end of the day. But it's still kind of early to expect the high, so it could go up further later on the day, but that's a lesson for another day. What I want to talk about today is number 2 and number 3 of the 4 pillars of binary option success. As you know from the first pillar is money management. All right? And the second one is risk management. Now, here's how you manage your money and your risk at the same time. I have a calculator. Yeah. And it's called the OPT Binary Options Compound Calculator. It was created by a guy named James Possible. And it's his name. And very interesting calculator. Let me show you how it works. Let's say you start out with a beginning balance of $500. I always say start with 1,000. If you can't do 1,000, you probably need to wait until you can, because $500 doesn't give you a lot of room to play. So I'm going to go with 1,000 anyway. But we'll take it down to 500 shortly. And your winning percentage, let's say, is 70%. All right, it only needs to be 60. Let's say your minimum trade is $25 and your maximum trade is $25, and you're only going to do you're going to have 2 trades a day. Okay. So with that said, all right, now what that means is you're making 24 trades a month, right? This is your calculation. All right. Your daily balance is 1,050, because if you do 2 trades a day, this is your first day, just your first day of trades. All right. And then it calculates the losses as well. It calculates the percentage of losses. So in a week, you got $100 added to your balance by just doing 2 trades a day, 24 a month. By the end of the first month, you got $1,500. You've almost doubled your account if you can just be patient. Month 2, you've doubled your account in 60 days. That's worth paying attention to, folks. It's worth paying attention to because it works. All you have to do is just take your time. In 6 months, you got $3,700, and that's 2 trades a day. Now, that's without using the binary options equalizer at all. Just doing that. All right? 5 trades per day, 4 weeks per month. All right? So we're going to change it to 5 trades a day. Because you do your first week, you do 2. Your next week, your next month, you do 5. All right? Look at what happens. In the next month, you do 10 trades. Look at what happens. In your next month, you do 15 because you're using the 4 pillars. Look at what happens. In 4 months, you're at $12,950. Folks, I'm telling you, all you have to do is take your time and do it right. It's very, very simple. Very simple. All right? Now, I'm going to move this back out. I took 1 trade today of $25. If I win, I get 45 bucks, which means I put $20 in my pocket. Right? Is that a lot of money? No. But let's calculate it. 25 bucks a day. If that's all you made a day, times 5 days is 125 bucks a week. Times 4 weeks is 500 bucks a month. That's a bill, folks. That's rent for some people. All right? That's $6,000 a year. To take me 2 minutes to make the trade, and when I come back at 3 o'clock, it'll be a win or not. But if it's not a win, I'll take a trade tomorrow at the beginning of the day as if it lost with the equalizer. Okay? So, you manage your money and you manage your risk by following the 4 pillars of binary option success. All right? Only use what you can afford to use. Or as I also say, only use what you can afford to lose. Because it's binary options, folks. You never know what it's going to do. So, here's what I'm going to show you as well. Here's how you manage your risk. You go to NetDania, right? You set up a NetDania chart for silver. All right? I caught silver here. Here's where it is now. If it bounces back up here again, I'm going to take a trade for a put for the end of the day. But is that the highest point? No, the highest point would be up here. Because that's where it was yesterday. The high for yesterday was here. So what I'll do is I'll set a notification for that point, an alert if you will. Save. It gets to 15.4, right? And I'll set another one for the next major level down, which is right there. And then I'll set another alert for there, which is the next major drop, somewhere in there. And then I'll set one more for the high so far today, in there. And if it hits any of these spots, it's going to make a big noise on my computer. It's going to alert me on my cell phone. And I'm going to take a trade for a put. Right? And then I'll have it going and coming. I already got that one. If it drops below that one, yeah, whatever. But it'll hit this one. So it'll be set up, though, as if it's a loss on my options equalizer. Now let me show you what I mean by that. Here we have the binary options equalizer, and this is my binary options pad. All right. Now I have a couple, 2 or 3 pads. This is just my basic pad, and it's set at 25. However, if I go to my next pad, this is my binary options silver pad. And when I'm trading silver, I use this pad, so that way I know how to keep all my losses and wins in the right order, and I'm able to do it properly. If you're going to do a business, take a business seriously, folks. It's just that simple. Why would you do a business that you don't take seriously? I have 3 pads. One is just a basic pad, one is my silver pad, and one is for my big account pad, where I've got trades that I'm doing in $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. All right? You can't keep that in line with this one. You can't. So, again, we're going to do low goal per trade and hit begin. This is for people with smaller accounts. I hit begin. I set it at 1-to-1 and hit set. And that's my first trade of $25 that, as you can see, I've already taken. And it's probably going to win. However, I set it as if it lost by hitting CODB. No money loss, just the cost of doing business. Then I go 2-to-1, hit set. It tells me to make an $81 trade. So, when silver gets to here, 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 or here especially, I'm taking a put for $81 for end of day. If it hits any of these lines today, I'm taking a put for end of day. Got it? Makes sense? That's how you manage your money and you manage your risk. All right? Now, I can open up my indicator, which is almost $100 to get, unless you're with the options Equalizer, and you get it for free. It's making a bunch of noise right now, so let me open it up for silver. That's silver right there. So I'll make silver large. Bring it back over here. As you can see, it made a big jump up. My indicator says in the next 15 minutes, it's leveling off and starting to make a rise back up, which it might do. So if it tells me take a silver trade, then I'll take a silver trade. But I'm not going to take it for 15 minutes. I'm going to take it for the end of day. That's known as managing your risk. End of day trades are a lot less risky than 15 minute, 45 minute, 5 minutes. I never take 5-minute trades. Ever do I take 5-minute trades. All right? So you've got your calculator that shows you don't have to rush. You can take your time. Okay? You've got NetDania that allows you to alert yourself when you get the trades that you want to make. And you got an indicator that shows you when to do that. All right? That's known as managing your risk. That is pillar number 2 and pillar number 1 combined. Money management, risk management. Now the third pillar that I will touch on is market predictability. Why do I mean by that? Here's what I mean. I mean pick an asset that kind of does the same thing every day. And what asset is that? Silver. That's why I love silver. It does virtually the same thing every day. Let me take both of these off. Let's see. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do... Where is it? It's not... where is it? Okay, well, anyway. It was virtually the same thing every day. If I make this a little bigger, a little smaller, I should say. That's going back to the 20th. All right? From the 20th to today, silver made a little bit of a bump up, but it's been consistently trending down. All right? Here's the low. All right? But it's going to bump up a little bit, and then it's going to go down again because it's going to maintain this little imaginary line of momentum. All right? It's predictable. Because it's predictable, I always trade silver. I got away from it for a little while, listening to some other people talk about what they believe to be true. They were wrong, and now they're feeling that pinch right now. Stick with what you know, folks. You don't have to be good at everything. Be good at one good thing. Using this, and using this with silver. That's all you have to do. And you will be in a position to make money every single day. Who cares if you lose a trade? Make money every day. Okay? Now, I'll come back at 3 o'clock and we'll see what I ended up doing for the rest of the day. And in the meantime, you guys just take it easy. I'll be back shortly. And we're back. And it's about, 20 seconds ago. 40 seconds ago. 39 seconds, as a matter of fact. And unless it makes a huge drop, then I'm probably going to win this trade. But as I said before, it's because silver is very predictable. It's the third pillar of binary option success. I made that assessment based on my indicator, which told me the trade was going to start going up when it was down here. And it also let me know when it was going to go down. It also helped to have NetDania set with all of my indicators set up to alert me when the trade was going to do a particular thing. That helped. It closed now, so I won. And also, had I lost the trade, I would have immediately gone here and taken an $81 trade, and if I'd have lost it, I'd have kept going. Because the third trade, had I lost it, would have been for $192. I never lose more than 2 trades in a row, so I probably would have won that one, but the third trade would have won, and I would have made back all 3 of the $25 trades like it would have been had I not used it, and put probably $40, $50 in my pocket. So folks, understand that when you're trading binary options and you're not using the binary options equalizer, you're not putting all the money in your pocket that you could be. So all you got to do is click right where you see the options equalizer up here. Just click on it. It'll take you right there. All right? And once you get the options equalizer, I'm going to give you my indicator for free. Does that make sense? Now, if you don't get the options equalizer, the indicator is going to cost you $97. One time, $97. But get the options equalizer, the indicator is free, and you will always put yourself in a position to never lose money. Yeah, you'll lose trades, but you'll never lose money. With that said, have a great day, and don't forget, the 4 pillars of binary option success are the cornerstone of the 100% profit system. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace and power.